Nebbish, hey, what up, buddy? I didn't think anybody would be here. I got the old, as you can see, I'm doing a water change. I started doing my water changes more on my 120. They seem to really be liking it. I got all the filters and everything shut off. So what I pump into these guys is the RO wastewater. Because, cichlids like a lot of minerals. Well, higher pH and everything. I pump everything that's pulled out of my RO water that everyone throws away and runs down their drain. I put it in all my Neocaridina tanks, and I put it in my cichlid tank. But everybody, not everybody, but you go to the pet store, they run it right down the drain. That's why they call it wastewater. Well, the wastewater is the best water, unless you're using it for Caridina shrimp. Test it. That's where I came up with it. Wow, super fun. Yeah, and it saves, water doesn't cost a lot, but still you add it up, all day, if you're running your RO and you just run the wastewater into the drain, how much water you're just throwing away? A lot. So this way, everything goes in here. I don't add nothing to these guys. I don't even put a water conditioner, nothing. Just think, I don't waste hundreds and hundreds of dollars a year on Prime. I don't do it. Everybody says, gotta go to the store, get some Prime, gotta condition my water. Go ahead. My water's been conditioned for a week. How is that? Well, it's sitting in the trash can over there with the RO right next to it. And usually what I do, like right here, this bucket, right? I don't know if you can see it. I got some water changes going on now. I did some more gravel vacs in my shrimp tanks. But this one's running into there, and that's a Neocaridina tank. And then I have two Caridina tanks up there that are filling up. And then the orange-eyed blue tiger right there. I did some substrate back in to see if it was, and there's not a lot of detritus and poop and everything in there. But the one I did, what was it, yesterday or day before, over here looks really nice. All of the algae still in there, what was in there and other stuff, but over time it's all going to disappear because I'm taking away everything that's in the tank. I don't, in my opinion, it can only last so long. You test GHK, in what, shrimp tanks? Oh, no, in my cichlid tank, I don't test anything. I just run it straight in. Now, my water here is really soft, really acidic. It's 98 to 102 TDS. But, it's not bad. The GH is 6, and, the KH is, 3. But, and then these, I don't test them at all. I don't test GH, KH, none of that stuff. The wastewater. Oh, yeah, I have tested it. Yeah. Yeah, it's high. GH is 10. KH is 5. Hold on one second. All right, yeah, I'm good. The washer's kicking on. I thought I had water running. Yeah. GH 10, KH 5. Yeah, 10 to 11 and 5 to 6. Got it. Mine's is 350 on Sunday. Whoo! Well, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Your water's good. But if you run an RO machine, just think, what comes out the backside. Oh, now if I do TDS on the back end, on the wastewater, it's like 180. From 102 to 180. So, 170-ish. But, yeah, it's That's why I turn it around, but then I put it in all of my tanks too. So if you run your RO, I mean, if you run water through an RO to get it dropped down for Caridina shrimp, don't get rid of your stuff on the back end, because if you have to cut it, just put tap water in it. You know, do 50-50. I mean, if you can get it dropped down, unless it's just way too high. But here's the other thing is a friend of mine also does is you have the RO, that you know, your RO that goes in your container, and then you have your wastewater. Well, what he does, he added a fourth filter for just the wastewater. So now when the wastewater is being pumped out to go into the tank, it's going through one last filter to drop that way down. He said that's how he uses more water. Well, my TDS is so low that I don't need to put that back end. I actually want those minerals in it. So I need to get an RO unit. That's the next project. I buy mine now. Yeah, they're really cheap, Nevis. I mean, $99. I bought mine, and you can actually get it on Amazon. I think my buddy bought his $90. But I mean, if you want it now, you can go to the store. But see, I also have a pump. I can't remember, somebody from across the ocean there wanted me to show my pump. I'm just watching my tanks up here. This one down here, I'm pretty sure probably stopped because there's not that much water. I don't have that bucket that much higher than the tank. So, but yeah, I have a pump that matches my RO, same brand, meaning, you know, they make them both, but the pressure that comes out of your sink is okay, you know, but you want a lot of pressure to run it faster. So the pressure that's actually coming out of your tap is not enough. So before I got my pump, it's a special pump. It's not just a pump that you would think of. It actually separates the pressures for my RO and the wastewater, balances it, because before it was 4-to-1. 1 part RO, 4 parts wastewater. Just think how much you're chucking away. So was it worth me paying another $180 for a pump? Yeah. So when you hook the pump up, it shows you where all the hoses go. You know, your water comes in, and then you know, then it jumps over to this one and this one. It's all color coordinated. Then it goes out, and one goes in here, one goes in here. But when you plug that sucker in, the tubes start bouncing and everything, you know, because it's pressurizing the tubes and balancing the pressure. And what happens is now you're at a 1-to-1 ratio, 1.5. I mean, it's like maybe a 1.3 to 1. I might get, if I run both buckets empty, from empty up, from a start to finish, I might get the RO or the wastewater might be 1 inch to 2 inches higher than the RO. When before it was 4-to-1. I mean, 5 gallons of RO to 20 gallons of wastewater. You know, I have to look into that, really like your RO setup. Yeah, 1-to-1 and see, the pump makes it go faster. So you used to just pee out, you know, so slow. But now it's in every hour, so I get 5 gallons an hour, which to me is really good, due to the fact that, you know, 5 gallons is a lot. So, you know, let's say in 4 hours, 4.5 hours, I fill that tub up over there, that trash can I have, all the way, and the wastewater. Well, let's say I don't have anything to use the wastewater with, and I need to fill my buckets. Well, I'll fill my buckets with the RO, and then I'll go turn it back on. But I pull the line out of the wastewater and I put it in the drain sink, in the laundry tub, because I don't have nowhere else to put it. So I'll run it again that way. But if I have 5 days or more on the 120 without a water change, it goes right into there. So that way I'm not wasting nothing. And what I would really be dumping down the drain, the fish just get more of more water changes due to the fact that I need to do something with the water and they like the water changes. Now, right now, if you notice that Python hose is way over there to the right. All I do is I vacuum it out. I run it all the way down to my floor drain in my laundry room, run it right down, run it outside into the street, into the gutter, or I mean out into the road. So then the other end of the hose is in there. Well, my pump is in the wastewater right now, and all I do is screw them together, plug it in, and it starts filling this up. And if let's say I take too much out of this tank, more than what's in the back, then I just start filling a bucket up, throw the pump in there, and fill it the rest of the way. I don't ever use prime. I don't do nothing. And my fish breed babies, them super red Savrums. I have 6 L333s in here that on the bottom there, right to the right of that orange plant, there's that little orange stake, watering stake. Well, the dad's in there, my bristlenose pleco, and he's sitting on another set of eggs right now. They should be hatched now or in a couple days. And I got to put them down here in the bottom tank because I got a lot of people wanting my plecos. They're about 1.5 inches now. Maybe some are a little bigger. So those are really ready to go down there. So I can bump them off and then, get these. But the L333s haven't started yet. So when they start, those are $35 a pop. What brand is RO unit and pump? I'll show you. Hold on a second. Let me take care of a couple things and I'll take the camera in there and then I'll bring it back to the tank. Oh, this was still filling. All right, this one's done. This one stopped. Almost. So I need another bucket. I need one more bucket. Woo-hoo! All right. Hold on, Nebish. Alright, I gotta make a little water really fast. See, this one just ran out. I need more water in there. It's not enough, but it's not the end of the world. Why don't I do this really quick before I go making it? Let's make sure it don't need just an RO. Oh no, 151. Look at that. That's perfect water, son. Perfect water. All right. Check my numbers. Check my digits. Oh yeah, I think my tube's back. Yeah. One time. Man, thought I put in more than that. Shoo. So it's 110. I put in 20 drops. It's really what I like about this stuff, man. I don't have to worry about how much salt I'm shaking in. Oh, look at that, 152. Dead nuts. And it's 151 in the tank. Look at that. That's too hot to handle, boy. Too cold to hold. Woo! Oh, yeah. All right. Rinsed out. Let me cap this. I don't know. I dumped that sucker one time, and I swore I'd never put it away uncapped again. All right. Now, that one up there is still running. It still has some water in it. So, let me leave this one here for a minute. If I don't need to tap into it, I won't. Alright, this is dead. This, nothing's in it. I do need more, though, so we will get more. And that also is wastewater. So what I just gave those shrimps down there, Nebish, it's all wastewater, too. So... Alright, a little more of that. Let me see, dude, mine is blown. Shows you how much misinformation gets passed around. Yeah. What, no, we just put them all back, Fish Tropic. Welcome in here, my brother. Alright, hold on, Nebish. I'm gonna, I'm gonna see if I could turn the speaker on my phone so you can hear me. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. That says audio volume boost. Let me do extra delay. I have it all shut down, but I don't think you'll get me on any other one. I really don't. Video capture 2. So it would be this one, video capture 1. Because you're not going to be able to hear me over there, so I don't know if you'll be able. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can. So that would be 1. Yeah, I'm turned all the way up. That's shut up. Probably because I'm running the other one. Alright, well, it's called a Smart Buddy, Nevish. Alright, Smart Buddy. I'll take the camera over there. I'll show it to you. You know, I'll film over there. Hopefully you see it all. Because it's actually hooked to the stand I have over here. Maybe I'll take it off. So you're not going to be able to hear me say anything. And it's dark. I have a light on, but it's a laundry room. So I'll shine my light on it and show you. I don't know what the heck I did to this, but yeah, see, it's working, but it's not on the screen. I don't know what the heck I did to it. Exposure lock off. What is this? Droid Cam X. I have no clue. Hold on. Okay, I'll just restart it. I don't know what the heck went on with it. That goofy. I went to take it out of it and it locked up on me. I mean, the screen went away. There we go. It's lit up. All right, here we go. All right, hold on. I could stream after you today. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought they were the exact same brand, but that Aquarium Life, that RO Buddy or whatever it's called, Smart Buddy, that's one they sell at the store to pair up with that one. So that's my setup. I have 2 trash cans, and then on top of that, I keep the pump. For now, I'm remodeling my wife's laundry room, or should I say, our laundry room? It's not just my wife's, but um, so I'm remodeling that. Oop, here we go. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, that one's almost empty. That filter's barely running. All right. Then we'll give a little more of these guys. Alrighty. Now we're back in action. So as you see the 120, I could see it from here. Uh, yeah. Yeah, it's the whatever buddy or whatever. Gosh, I can't remember. I'm sorry about that. On that, put my my live bacteria in my tanks. Those I did earlier. Almost dead positive, so I'm not gonna. I can't remember, so I'm not gonna. I'm almost positive. So there you go. But that's the RO unit or the filters were $100 bucks, $99. Because the pet store has to put their little sprinkle on it, which I understand. But I guess if you go online, it's like $90. So $90. I've been running that thing for I don't know, a year and a half. Oh wow, did that shrimp die? Wow, that's weird. Huh. Oh, that's new. I had a dead shrimp. it happens. I don't know. Earlier, I thought it was eating off of a snail, but you know, it happens if it's a bad molt or you know something like that. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes it happens. Not all of them grow up real strong, so you know, it sucks. Yeah, yeah, it sucks. But what do you do? I mean, they're not. I mean, they've all grown up together, so it's not like they're ready to have babies. They're pregnant in there, so it's not like they're a year and a half old and they're dying. It died for some reason. Like I said, it happens. So, filter popped off. I might have my first filter that needs new suction cups. There we go. But yeah, so 4th of July this year was the pits. What type? Oh, they were Red King Kong. That's a first. I've never had one done. But like I said, I have pregnant females in there, so it'll be replaced here in a minute. But 4th of July this year was terrible today. I went to go buy fireworks like I do every year, and there weren't any. Yes, that's what I said. There weren't any. The store I went to was empty. All the stores. I even went to Meijer or Walmart's. They had like the little poppers. That was it. And I thought, well, I won't get those because I'll get Luke, fireworks. So I go to Phantom. Phantom's got a line. It's probably, 200 people in the line. So I said, okay, fine. I don't want to let my son down. I'll go stand in line. So I went and stood in line. About 2 hours later, I get to the front door. I get in. They ask me if I got any guns. Nope. It's like they don't even pat nobody down. It's so funny. Anyways, I get in there. All the shelves are empty. So all the kids stuff. There's like 2 things of kids fireworks left. I said, excuse me, but what deals do you have going on? I said, because you guys sent me stuff in the mail, every year. It's buy one, get one free. I said, but then you got this stuff saying go online, buy a card, and it's buy one, get 4 free or, 50% off and blah, blah, blah. They said, yeah, we're not doing any deals. I said, what are you talking about? They said, yeah, we stopped when we realized that we won't have enough product to go around. So that's when you just decide to say, screw it up. We're going to make as much money as we can. Because you're not doing buy one, get one free anymore. So now everything is buy one, buy another one at the same price. So, there are no deals, but you sent me all this stuff in the mail saying that, you had deals and stuff. So anyways, for a little itty bitty pack like this, they want $70. I was like, no way. Where am I going to get, $70 for 15 minutes of fun? I'd rather buy them a toy. And so then I went over to a sketchy neighborhood because they had it posted that boy, that was fast. It wouldn't have done much. It was about up. I went in this other neighborhood over here by me. Said they had fireworks, so I went over there and they were super nice. Everyone there was like the people there were like running around with chickens with their head cut off because there's people with stuff in the back of their trucks and here and there. They're just slinging it. And when I asked them, I said, hey, you guys got anything for kids? Oh, no, that's been gone. Really? Yep, it's just big stuff, and the prices are all marked. I was like, oh, my gosh. And other than that, there are no other 4th of July places. So, you have little stores that sell stuff, but they're all out too, so. It actually, it's a dead issue. So I went out for like 3.5 hours today, and came home empty-handed. So we actually went out to the garage, and I have secret drawers in my toolbox, and I keep all the extra 4th of July stuff that we didn't light off every year. I keep, the stuff that we didn't light off. I'm not going to light it off just to light it off. So, I hide it so he can't get to it, possibly, hurt himself, burn something down. So I said, hey, we got fireworks in the garage. He said, we do. I said, yep. So I went in there and dug out some jumping jacks and some little poppers, pull the string, bunch of those the little wire things. God, I can't think of the name of them. But, a few things. So he was able to play. But tomorrow I think I'm going bass fishing again. We were supposed to go to the lake today, go lay out fireworks, but my buddy wasn't sure if you were allowed to do it. I don't understand how, but. So he actually called me tonight and said, yes, you can do it. Up, water's out. I got to go fill it. Oh, yeah. All right. Uh-oh. Dang. Almost overflowed a few. Shoo! Say, one bad thing about multiplying, doing so much. Big Tank Hank, welcome. When the stream's finished, because I'll go live. Okay. That's awesome, man. At least y'all had some. Yeah, it's just I went and dug it out of the garage, so we had something. I didn't have the money to be getting any fireworks this year anyway, so it helped out. Almost a year with no work. Hopefully I get my neck fixed quicker. Boy, them apple snails is all over the place. Phone's getting a little glitchy over there. Benny, I don't know when it's when the stream's ending, buddy. Just go live, brother. Just nothing to it but to do it. Muppets929, welcome. How are you on this glorious 4th of July? Me, I'm so excited. I'm going to try to go to Dick's Sporting Goods tomorrow. And I've been looking up, trying to... Nevis, I'll come back. I see you posted that. I've been trying to look up a fishing pole and rod and reel combo, but there'd be some fishing people out here these days. Everyone's bored, boy. They're getting to it. But, oh yeah, Nevis, I see how you said, yeah, there's no fireworks here. It's like I don't know. Because here's the thing is, if there's no imports, if you can't get it imported enough, well, then where do you go with it? Do you go to the bigger states where, Texas is a big, huge freedom state, it's a big, it's a big Leonard Skinner, red, white, and blue, baby. That's just how it is, So, do you go to those states and sell fireworks? Because here it's, there's only so many stores, and like I said, they're out. And the store here by me in my town, you're getting everybody from all the surrounding towns going over there, and it's like, so everyone's struggling in every town, or I should say every city. So everyone that normally would have someplace in their city to, tents and stuff, no one showed up. They all went to Texas. Tokes Outdoors, there he is. Priscilla, oh hey, Priscilla, welcome. I seen Priscilla in Fish Room Frenzy's stream tonight. Couldn't stay long. It got a little sad over there. I don't like sad. Hate to hear sad. I don't like hearing anybody's sad stories. It just puts me in a bummer of a mood. What is going on, Big Tokes? Oh, so let anybody know, I know we don't have many people in here, so we'll have to say it a few times probably, but no worries, Brian. We'll place that order from Florida and get the big deal. Yes, sir. I don't know if anybody's interested in some ramshorn snails, but we have approximately over 100, close to 200 ramshorn snails. If anyone is interested, yes, poor James. Yeah, I know, Priscilla. I didn't it's not that I didn't care. I cared a lot, but here's a couple things that were sad. It was sad that his fish died, But it was sad that little children did it, and Dad's mad. The little kids didn't mean to do it. I mean, yeah, they might have known right from wrong, but they're just still little. And that's the hard part is you want to scream and yell, but if you sit down and relax for a little bit, you realize that, okay, it sucks that I lost them, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta chalk it up as like you said, Priscilla. Your son was banging around in your tank. I mean, they're kids. I'm not saying what they're doing is right, but I don't know. I've really gotten lucky that Luke doesn't come down. He doesn't mess around. He's got his own tank in his room, and the only thing he does once in a blue moon is overfeed. But other than that, he don't. I don't know. I'm lucky. Yeah, kids are kids. We all have been kids once. Yes, and all I'm saying is that's the other sad part is you see an upset person that's trying so hard not to take it out on his kids, which is totally understandable. But it's just so there's a couple sad spots there, so. Nebish is was it Streetwise? You asked what's your slice of the hobby? Nebish is yes, he's a new member. Well, no, he's a new subscriber. Sorry, I didn't mean to say member. But he's a new subscriber. He's been going on Pure Shrimp. If you guys know Pure Shrimp Dennis, I respect a lot wholeheartedly with him and Mark Shrimp Tanks. I respect Dennis so much, I ordered, which will be here, I don't know, in a couple weeks, he says, but I ordered a hat from Dennis signed. There's only 5 hats that he has that are embroidered in this color. He has one. Nebish has one. I'll have one, and he has 2 left. But I want it because I want to hang it, in the shrimp room. Like I said, the guy's not a big. He's not a big seller. He makes pure Nordic food, pure Nordic shrimp food. But he likes to try out breeding this shrimp with this shrimp with this shrimp, to bring us information. He will sell shrimp. He sells about everything, but he's not like me with, well, probably because he doesn't have the room. If he had the room, I'm sure he would have way more tanks than I have. But the guy, he's top notch, and Nebish is, it's Nebish Shrimp Tank. He makes shirts and stuff, but yeah, Nebish is, I don't want to say new, but he's getting into it, and so I'm just glad that he's hanging out over here because he does live streams with Pure Shrimp, and I like it. So it keeps my attention, and so I'm just glad that I could keep his attention. Yeah, if anybody wants ram's horn snails, let me know. Tokes has them. Tokes has a fishing show, but if anyone's looking for ram's horn snails, let me know, and we'll mail them to you. Oh yeah, hey, don't worry about it. I'll just take a free shirt. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. Nebish is just one of them guys. I don't know. He just looks like somebody super cool, and I've seen him on the videos, and he's very respectful. He's got a good personality. He doesn't have a big head, so he'll fit in good. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's here along with everyone else that subscribes all the time. Oh, I got was 78. I'm what am I, 386 now? So I've broken the 380 mark. Woohoo! So I'm almost to 400, which I can't wait till I hit the 1,000. But on the 11th, I'll let you guys know I'm doing a live stream with a fish group out of Florida. Um, John that comes in here just says John. John is part of that fish group, and he's invited me. And then his president called me Thursday or Friday. I'm just watching. Even though I could see it here, I can't see how high the water's going. But they invited me to come on their channel, talk shrimp, because I guess in Florida they do the Neos because their waters are so hard. But just to let people know what's going on, they're going to send me a shirt, which is super cool. And I said a bunch of their members will subscribe, so I'm really excited. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, Nevis, this is a really good group. Depends on the day. It's, some days we might be up to 30. Usually we're between 10 and 20. It's I'm getting up there, but it just depends on the day. 1 second, I just gotta tweak this water real quick so we don't have a mess. All right, all right. See how that was? So now I'm all done with that tank. So turn the big 110 back on. I turned the that heater in the back is a Cobalt. I don't know if you guys have ever messed around with the brand. Well, to me it's brand new, but it's a flat heater and it's electronic. So like that white dial on there has numbers all the way around it. So, and then on the top, on the left side, as you see, is the electrical cord. On the right side is a button. So when you plug that sucker in, it'll set itself that fast and tell you what temperature it is in the water. So if it's 76, it'll stop on 76. And those heaters, they say, are guaranteed to be within one or a half a degree of what you set it at. So then all you do is you click that button. Every time you hit it, it'll go 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, all the way around. And then as it heats up, the light, and it gets all the way to it. That's a 200-watt heater in a 120-gallon tank all by itself. They sell smaller ones. You put shrimp tanks, but I don't know how many glass heaters I have over there. And they're 300 watters. 200 watters, they're all right. I didn't think you would be able to handle it, but it keeps that sucker hot. I took the lid off. I got an acrylic top for it. Now I have to cut it. It's a 2x4 top, but I have to cut it now. So I can fit it on there perfect and nut could get in, because I get those little natty things that want to go in there. So I need to seal it so they can't get in there anymore. But that's why I leave all my tanks open so they don't get in there and grow, and I don't have a problem with them at all. What we got? I tried to help with the count. I got you +1. Did what I could, not much, but shoot, if you got me +1, thank you very much, 929 Muppets 929. I appreciate everything. Thank you very, very, very much. Hey, I like it a lot when I understand that people subscribe to be helpful, but I really like it when they participate. That's why I like when there's subscribers that come in here that I haven't seen in a long time, and stuff like that. Even though I know people do subscribe that are not shrimp people to help out. I have fish, as you guys see, but I don't really do fish shows. But, I'm subscribed to I subscribe Fisher Fever, all these people that aren't shrimp channels, even though they ask me to be on there. But, it's a respect thing. I totally understand it. But I would just like to have more of my subscribers come in here and have, conversations, questions, this, that, because I really like that. I might not know all the answers, but that's why we have so many people in here that, how do I say this? I like to surround myself with genius, and like why I'm very happy with, the people that are in here, because some of them are just, on certain subjects, they're just crazy smart, and it's like in areas that I lack in, like if you watch LRB will talk about plants, what likes what does best in soft water and hard water, and this water and that water. Yeah, I don't know how many plants I've had. I don't know the name of any of them, but maybe like four or five. That's why I went to mosses. And I used to have my 120 right there that you're looking at packed. But as these guys got bigger, the savrums like their greens, their foliage. They love to eat greens. I feed those guys green beans like you wouldn't believe. They love green beans. So when they start getting bigger, they start decimating all my plants. Not to tear them up and be destructive, but they would eat them. And I didn't care, but after a while, they're worse than apple snails. They just destroy. So, it is what it is, so. DMC, what's up? Chubby Guppy, what's up? Maybe you fish for brook trout and keep celestial pearl Daniels or something like that. Maybe you fish for brook trout and keep celestial pearl Daniels or something like that. Yeah, I wish I could fish for trout right now. Ooh, I would love a couple panfuls of those. But no, we're just, Tokes Outdoors has his own fishing show. So it's, you got all those people out there that have, like you grew up watching on television. Well, that's what he has. So I go out there, he invites me, I go out there and we fish and, get all the pictures that we can. So nothing changes. It's just, he's got my big butt there that he's got to walk around. What's this? Luke toys and stuff and peas and cucumbers too. Oh, yeah, that must be Miss Detroit. Yeah, peas and cucumbers. Yeah. Plecos like peas, cucumbers, green beans, bloodworms. I'm sure like zucchini. I've never gone to the zucchini squash stuff. I kind of never had to. Reason being is because I'm stuck on this. So when I get it, it's always there. It's not like, oh man, the beans are out today, I gotta get somebody else, or cucumbers are out, I gotta get something else. It's like when I go for a cucumber, there's plenty there. So, but I hear that they tear that stuff up too. Now I do feed them the wafers. They don't devour. They eat wafers, but they don't tear them up like they're, chicken nuggets. They'll eat on them, but I come down the next day and there's still some there. Oh, see that bristle nose on the wood and at the bottom, the brown one, the little one. That's one of the offspring of the dad in there. Because a long time ago I put a couple in there. He's the only one that survived. I think the other ones got pecked off. And that's surprising too, because usually the bristlenose protect themselves, each other, but the albinos, I don't know what the deal is. None of them lived. The ones that I still had, they're now in the top cichlid tank, Severums, the super red Severum tank. Because I noticed they're all gone. So I don't know if they killed them off or if they died, but I had tons of them. They're all gone. So I have 4 now. So he's in there on a whole batch of them right now. So we'll see how many I get out of there. Whatever I get out of there, I'm going to scoop them out and put them in that top tank. I ain't even going to put them in the bottom. All albinos will go up top. The dark ones will go down. Chubby guppy, give them some duckweed to munch. Plecos? I can't tell you how many times before or after a Red Sox game I end up watching Charlie Moore. Don't know Charlie Moore. Fishing. Oh, fishing and food mostly in New England. Yeah, I scooped out a whole big, huge net of duckweed yesterday on my video yesterday. That ain't enough. I don't know why that's down, but Severums. Would I just put it on top? Yeah, but man, I'd be so afraid to stick duckweed in that tank right there. And next thing I know, it's full of duckweed. But yeah, those big, huge Severums, they love green beans. They love all that stuff. But that's my breeding pair right there. That the two orange ones. That's Mama and Dada that gave me these babies. And then I got to stick a spawning mop in there because I got those Bosemani. I used to have 3 females and 3 males. See that blue dolphin I got in there? He's just now starting to get big. But I have 3 archers, 3 Severums, I think 4 Bosemani rainbows, a blue dolphin. But one of my archers is a clouded archer. See that one with all the spots on it, the cloud spots? Those are expensive. Well, more expensive than a regular archer because they're clouded. And then I have, you see at the bottom, I have Corridoras. It's a raspberry or a strawberry. I don't know. I was told that they're really rare, hard to get. I bought 2 of them. One lived. There's a Panda Corys in there. And then another Cory. I can't remember. But one of them upstairs died after, oh God, it's been over a year. So there was a pair in Luke's tank. Now there's only one. So I'm thinking of bringing it down here so he has a family. But then that one cichlid down there at the Pleco caves over there. Can't remember the name of them. But there was a cichlid in there. His partner died. It was a messed up fish ever since I got it. Took care of it. I actually, when I got it, got really sick, so I took it to a store and paid them to, take care of it and get it healthy for me because it had a big sore in its. I don't know. I bought it. It was messed up, so I didn't want it to die. So I paid money to have them bring them back. So they did it. I've had them for 2 years, and don't know what happened. He just he started seeming sluggish and he died. They're crevences, not crevences. They got the big fat lips. I can't think of it. Have you ever used a bucket top paint strainer? No. Sounds good. Spent all day scooping out the duckweed out of my tanks. Have half of a 5-gallon bucket full, saving to make snail food. Oh yeah, dry it out, blend it up in the powder, and then just dust it all over the top of your tank. It's incredible. I want to get one, but the local small hardware store didn't have anything. I have a gallon bag stuffed full of dried duckweed. Feel like a mule ready for delivery. Yeah, hey, it's good stuff. It's really, really, really good stuff. I don't have any water running. I'm done. I know it's not me. Just seeing your question, I tend to catch my own fish and keep native Michigan fish right now. I don't have a largemouth bass, but I used to have bluegill, crappie, and northern pike. Yes, the old 70s wide combs for afros work awesome. Are you talking a comb or a hair pick? I don't know. I don't have an afro, but I do know what you mean by 70s wide combs because I used to have super long hair. So I would use those. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, hopefully tomorrow we're going to be slinging some lures. Signed in a device. We've also signed in Microsoft Edge. We sync your history, favorites, passwords, other browser data across to sign out. Sync no thanks. What's this personalized? Improve personalized browser history. No thanks. Sorry, they're just Microsoft. Puts all this new stuff on the computer and then wants me to approve that they do this and wants me to do this, and yeah, no. $12 likes, 11 concurrent viewers, 9 concurrent viewers. Dang, I just fell down 2 concurrent viewers. Holy heck. The feathered satin hat, yes sir. Gangsta, gangsta. Alright, let me do a little more work on these tanks. Went to the pot to get some couple head out there, go shoot some milk. Crop over a food canopy. Fresh up the door, monkey looking. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't seen shit. Oh, there's hell. I won't get this. Went to the spot where my homeboys chill. Alright, well, let's get this down. Could probably feed a little bit. I didn't feed, I don't believe I fed yesterday. Did I feed? I can't remember. I don't believe I did, so we can get our little feed on. Because a lot of tanks have new babies and other stuff like that need the food. Oh yeah, I was asked today if I could start making 5 to 10 kilos of my food to so I could start mass producing it. I started laughing. 5 to 10 kilos? Are they crazy? No, how long I'd be making food for? This is why I'm glad that I make my own food. Because this many tanks is very expensive to keep fed. Even with my food, I run out so fast. I'm glad that my Sulawesi's like my food. What's up, girl? Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Alrighty. Got that done. I don't remember feeding them, so. Big Tank Hank. What's going on, Big Tank Hank? Go on, stop. Two or three plant cups. Anyone extra Amano? Oh, I didn't get stuck with them, Tokes. I sold them. It's just I bought them thinking that subscribers would want them, and no one wanted any, so I sold them to pet stores. Chilling in the stream. Well, welcome, Big Tank Hank. It's nice to have you here. See a new face is always nice. So why don't we, let me see, why don't we, let me see, oh, look at all the little baby blue bolts. What you doing, Stubby? What you doing, baby girl? What you doing, baby girl? Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see if we can get this camera on these babies in here. This is pretty sweet. Hold up. Ow. God bless. Yeah, let's see if we can get might have to. Oh, there goes that. Hold on. Alrighty. Let me change some stuff here. Matter of fact, let me cut. Stop the footage to that. So that would be video capture 1, video capture 2, done. So it'd be 1 in front of 2. So this one deactivates. Done. Activate. Done. And 2. We'll stretch 2 out. Done. Then what we want to do is go in her and try to make her live purty. You can see some of them in there. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. There we go. Seeing it's like try that. Maybe one of these are dirty. Hold on. I haven't cleaned anything today, so let me try that. Ta-da! Much better. There we go. Alright. We can check this out for a while. I gotta get something to drink. Be back at 2 and 2. Blue bolts, yes sir. But these are just, hey, Nevish, some of my blue bolts in here are so dark they're high grade, SS grade, S and SS grade, they're really dark. Some are so dark, they need to be put in my extreme blue bolt tank, but I don't put blue bolts into my extreme blue bolt tank, but I'll take extreme blue bolts and put them in my blue bolt tank if you can get that, because I don't want to mix up the genes, because if they're extreme blue bolt genes, then that's what I go with. If they're blue bolts, I don't mix them with extreme blue bolts, because that's you don't want to do that. That's not good. Boy, that went blue, huh? That was weird. Oh, I hit the auto white balance. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be on. Well, let me kick this sucker down. Yeah, I don't want white balance in there. I want it normal. See, with the new, I have my new lights on now, so these tanks, they don't really need tweaked. Look at that. Oh, does that look pretty? Yeah, these new commercial lights, I don't have the fish tank lights on no more, so now they're pulling the other piece. They're hauling the other piece around. See, watch. Look at that. I'll give you a little each. Be right back. Whew. All right. That was quite thirsty. Well, yeah, Nevis. The thing is I don't want to put a blue bolt, no matter how dark it is, in with a tank that are supposed to be all extreme blue bolts. So let's just say the blue bolt is blue, just has a better blue, but it doesn't have extreme genes. Then, um, then I'll be putting a shrimp with lesser grade genes in with higher grade genes. So, I'm not able to, I can't flip flop it that way. That's a bad way. But the other way around, I can put extremes in there, and they carry the gene. So if I put them in here, they can help, better the blue. Griffin Fish Room, welcome. Hello, sir. How are you? Poseidon's Pets, what up? What's going on, Poseidon? Dansley. Yep, that's where I got it from, Mr. Dansley. I like the color of this tank there, Daniel, with the new lights on it. And now everything's the color it should be. The wood is brown. The substrate's brown. You know, the shrimp are the right color. Oh, the hand slappings. I can't wait for the babies to be born, and I gotta start watching. My stinking stuff is taking so darn long to get here. I should have had my Indian almond leaves this week. Nothing. And I have a tub of Bacter AE still coming. I have no clue where it's at. Nothing. That stuff better get here. Trying to see the pregnant female in my Red Galaxy Fishbone tank. I don't see her, but she's in there. What do we got going on here? Let me see. There we go. I have this tied off on my table. That's why it's bouncy like this. Sorry about that, guys. And girls. If there's girls in here. There we go. Yeah, see, that's really weird. See, I changed the lighting so that auto white balance is whack. But I shut it off and it gives me the good color like this. Ah, that little baby. That little baby creeping up. There it is. Ah, and then all the parents getting away. Jerks. Better give them some food. Stomp a mud hole in your neck if you don't. Up, there he goes up into the cello wood. Snow Whites are looking amazing on my black substrate. Yes, sir. Snow Whites look good. Really? I don't know. Yeah, probably not so much gray. But, yeah, the browns, black, like a red clay, you know, stuff like that. I mean, well, if you could get away with it, well, no, there's no red clay well, maybe there is. I don't know how they look on like ADA soil, Akadama stuff. I don't have that. And they have brown. I don't know. Isn't it like a yellowy or black brown or something? I am unsure. No, it's all right, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. See y'all in the next one. Well, thank you, Nebish. Thank you for showing up, hanging out. I really appreciate it. And see you on the flip side, brother. Stay safe. And go lay off some more fireworks if you can. So, geez, oh Pete, there was a couple. What was it? LRB Aquatics, was it Friday? He had a really good one. If you guys didn't see it, go check his channel out. I mean, go check his last one out. Because I don't know. There's a lot of things that I say that not. I don't think that. I mean, there's things. I always say it's my opinion. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. Only because when I say it's my opinion, that means that's just me saying it. I'm not saying that that's the way it has to be. But it's nice when, I watch a channel and, he says stuff that I've been repeating for the longest time. And I sit there and go, that's what I've been saying. But it's a really, really good one. I don't know. It's probably one of the best ones. One of the best ones, information-wise, because a lot of time, I don't know. Let's see, it's I don't know. I guess it's kind of because it's just it's a Q&A. So it depends on where the questions go to where the conversation's going to go. And it's not always on I don't know. It could be on any topic. But Fridays was really good. I haven't seen a really good one like that in a long time. And it's good to see that. Then he said, what did he say? Wait a minute. Sunday. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I don't know if you guys saw it. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern time. He's going to have, he's doing a show on outdoor tubs. So he's going to be able to give you all the information. You can ask him everything you want on outdoor tubs, and he's going to do like an hour of just outdoor tub questions. Because it's like, like I said, it depends where his Q&A goes to what he's going to answer. Because if his Q&A, ooh, look at the babies. If his Q&A is, let's just say his Q&A is on, I don't know. Let's say it's not on outdoor tubs, all right? And people are asking about outdoor tubs, but he doesn't want it to go there. He's not really going to give you a big, huge, long answer because he doesn't want his Q&A that day to go there. So I guess, since it's that season, he's going to open up and more or less, get on the outdoors hookup. So if you guys are interested, I don't promote nobody's stuff, and he surely doesn't need a guy like me doing it, so, but yeah, a lot of people, if you didn't check it out, and then keep an eye out for tomorrow around 2 o'clock. I don't have outdoor questions, but if I did, I'd ask, but I just don't. I don't have time for outdoor stuff. I don't do fish. If I did fish, it'd be for my own. I would like to do fish, guppies, but I don't have any guppies. All my guppies are gone. They all hit the bricks. They're all dead. Yeah, they didn't do good. So Luke's tank's got, I don't know, like 6 babies in it. I don't know. Other than that, nothing. So I still have my, excuse me. I think there's another blue bolt female buried in here. I must concur. Yes, there is. But, so I just need a few more tanks to get buried. At least 1, 2 would be good, but like my orange eye royals, the pandas are already buried again. They had babies, and there's still like 2 or 3 pregnant females in there, so that's great. The black pintos, I believe, had babies. I do believe. But I know the pandas did. Yeah, there's a few more that I would like to actually get going. Orange Eye Blue Tigers. I don't think the Dragon Blood Blues are ready yet. My tigers up here, I want to see the babies, but they've come out. I mean, they've come out, but right now I don't think they're out. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there's some in the back. It's just really hard to see. The lights are a bit bright. Oops, crapola. That just got somebody sick, huh? I got it hooked to my desk, so that's why it's a little bouncy. Sorry about this. Yep, he is very smart. It's just, like I said, his shows go where the questions take him, and he controls where the questions go. But Fridays was just a really good one. That's all I'm saying is, it was different. He was, it's you get more of it. It's, I don't know. I just liked it a lot more. So, to me, it was a better one. That I've been looking for quite a while. So, everyone, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is 1 a.m. On the 4th of July. But we got to get some stuff done tomorrow. We're heading supposed to be going to the lake again tomorrow, so I want to get up tomorrow, get some stuff done down here. Oh, everybody let me know if you're interested in getting, if you want me to get Panda loaches. I try to do as best as I can getting, getting stuff for, people, but it's, doesn't seem like anybody, wants anything. So I was thinking about getting some Panda loaches for the store. Because they were talking about the other day. I don't know. I can get as many as I want. You know, I can get 1,000 of them if I want. But can't wait to fish tomorrow with the big guy. Oh, fish with you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, all right. Well, Tokes is one. So, but yeah, if anyone wants Panda Loaches, let me know. If there's anything that I do not have that you are interested in, please let me know. I'll do what I can to get it. Usually only takes, I don't know, depends on what you want, depends on how I get it shipped. If it's cheaper to have it come regular mail, I'll send it regular mail. But if it's got to be overnighted like a special shrimp or something, then that's what we'll do. But yeah, Panda Loaches. Trying to think what else I can get that's a little different. Amano shrimp. Oh, and another thing, we still have lots of moss to sell. If you guys are looking for moss, this is the place to get it. Our moss is incredibly healthy, incredibly strong, grows nicely. We have plenty of it. So if you need some moss, please let us know. Just send me a message, and we will take care of your moss needs or any other needs, shrimp needs that you have. Oh, ooh, that's a lot of stinking lights to be turning off, eh? So, yeah, I'm going to probably change that up tomorrow where I put them on switches. So I shut it off. It shuts half off, flip it, and then stop pulling all those chains. But I would do a shrimp subscription 6 every other month or something. I would do a shrimp subscription 6 every other month or something. 6 shrimp every other month? 6. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was talking over with Dan about something about doing subscriptions. Or with food, too. Like you could get on a monthly package deal where I could send you, a few different foods every month for a certain amount of money. We can do stuff like that. But yeah, we could look into that. But thank you so much to my moderators, Tokes Outdoors. Who is all here tonight? I think DMC stopped in for a hot second. Miss Detroit was in here for a hot second. Fish Tropic, of course. But thank you to all my moderators. You guys did an incredible job. I mean, there's not much to do but make everybody laugh and have a good night. And you guys do a great job at that. So thank you so much for everything you guys do. Thank you to all. Benny, go live. Hey, if you guys want to stay on some fish stuff, go over and check out Benny's Aquatics. He's going live right after this. So if you guys still have an addiction that you need to be fulfilled tonight, you just can't go to bed without seeing a few more fish or getting even more information because your brain is bigger than mine and you have more place to put it, or just to maybe get ideas or information that you didn't know of. Or if you want to just support another hobbyist, hop on over to Benny's channel and give Benny a little look-see, maybe a thumbs up, and see what's happening. Oh, yeah, Dan Slee. I forgot you, brother. Didn't see you much tonight, but thank you for being there. I got your message on what you sent me the other day. Sorry about not getting back to you. Kind of been. I have this fishing thing in my head. I want to go fishing. I gotta do my shrimping. I gotta do my family man thing, and I gotta get me some fishing in. So I'll talk to you, Dan, on that. But Moonstone Aquatics, I am so sorry. I am just shutting down, and you're just kind of coming in. Just rolling by, neighborhood is exploding, I bet. So please, everybody, before you take off tonight, could you make sure that you hit the thumbs up? And if you liked what you saw tonight, could you please hit the subscribe button? Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Hit the bell notification. Hit the all button so you will be notified every time we here at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics go live or anytime I upload a video. But it gets the thumbs up. It does all the YouTube algorithms. I mean, we're all learning this stuff. I don't know. It's who was it? Just said, LRB said, he said, I don't know what's going on, but everybody's hitting the thumbs up, and it's making them algorithms work. And they started shoving his videos around again, instead of him, not getting the time of day. He said that, YouTube's really promoting him again, because everybody's hitting the thumbs up. So look, we're a small channel. We need all the help we can get. So, if it's not too much to ask and it doesn't take too much of your time, if you please hit the subscribe and the thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it over here. So thank you. Please tell your friends about us. Come see us. Check us out every night between 7 and 9. And if I'm not here, I'm reeling in them big mouth bass, them large mouth bass with Tokes Outdoors. But all right, everybody, head on over to Benny's Aquatics. You guys take care. Love y'all. Stay safe. Stay